Alright guys, it's time for our top 5 favorite songs from July. Yeah, we listed a ton of songs, so this list is really hard to make. But let's start with my number 5.
I literally started with 12.
12 songs until you want to narrow it down. Yeah. Alright, my 5th favorite song from July is Bjork, It's Oh So Quiet.
Of course.
And I feel bad putting the song at 5.
It's nice and quiet.
But I feel even worse I put it at the top because Bjork makes my list a lot.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give other songs some space to breathe. But I mean, that song, the vocal gymnastics, the crazy noise. On the live version, I watched the live version, and she made this crazy dolphin noise. I was like, yeah.
It is oh so still.
Live, like how did she do it? I don't know, the vocals.
He was like, Lex, you gotta see this.
And that, or she's crazy in that song, but it's also very youthful, and she also has like some beautiful vocals along with the crazy vocals.
Super creative.
Great song.
My number 5 was Yes, Leave It because it's quirky. I thought it was really cool. And I was actually surprised that you were kind of like, I feel like you did not really like that song, but you like quirky stuff, so I don't understand the quirk recipe, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not a bad song, it's just like, not everything quirky is something I like. You know what I mean? Like, Susie and the Banshees is not my favorite band in the world, but it's very quirky.
We all have, I guess, different quirk
preferences. Yeah, it's a vibe. So my 4th favorite song is Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire.
It's just great balls of fire. Just baby.
That song is so funny, and it's kind of like how I get like that sometimes. Like, you know, he was like making the high pitched voice.
Yeah.
No, my balls don't get on fire. No, not like that. Like guys, when we're excited, your voice may be deep, and you get excited, you'd be like, talking like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, great balls of fire, feels good. You know, something
I know
like that. I mean, it's relatable.
Yeah, it's hard to even mimic it.
Yeah, it is.
I know exactly what you mean. My number 4 was Level 42, Something About You. Because it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And we were being told about, you know, love stories and stuff where people met to this song. And I was just like, it's such a cute song. It's perfect. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can only picture like being in the 80s, like in the real 80s. And like this song comes on and you're at a 80s restaurant. Like, it's perfect.
All right, my number 3 song is Joni Mitchell, Big Yellow Taxi.
Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
That's another song I like. The vocals, and she was going from like high pitch to, I guess, like regular pitch. I don't know what you call it, but she was doing that. And then the lyrics in that song, the meaning were like kind of spot on, how humans are destroying nature, making like some concrete paradise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just weird. That song was from so long ago, but it's still relevant to today.
Yeah.
And then also the sound is just like a girl and her guitar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so
but she wasn't trying to make it too perfect. It's not an audio engineer. It's just a guitar and a girl, and it smacks.
My number 3 was Rod Stewart, Maggie May, because I really was shocked by the voice.
The morning sun, when it's in your face, really shows your age.
Like, his voice is very unique and it's raspy, and you guys know I like a sultry, raspy.
Yeah, you do.
Like, it doesn't even matter, guy, girl. Like, I just really like an interesting voice, you know. And that song was like, whoa. It just, I don't know, the vocals took it to another level. So I definitely want to check out more Rod Stewart. My
number 2 is Paul McCartney, Maybe I'm Amazed.
Wow,
because that song can be like summed up in 2 words.
Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something.
Man feelings.
Oh.
That's what he did a perfect job of portraying man feelings with the whole maybe concept of not fully admitting it. Yeah, I can relate. I like this guy. And then his vocals were crazy too in that song. They were really good.
Yeah, that was a good song. That almost made my top 5. My number 2 was ELO, Don't Bring Me Down, because it was weird. Don't bring me down. I don't know, it's like, don't bring me down. Like, make it like, it was just shocking. It was just like, oh, like a roller coaster of a song. Like, as I'm listening to it, I feel like I'm just being like, woo, taken on a journey. And yeah, I really like that song.
Okay, my honorable mention picks are Weird Al, Smells Like Nirvana.
Okay, I thought about that one too.
Wish you'd tell me I don't know.
I mean, he did it perfectly. And he literally helped me kind of understand the grunge thing a little better. Yeah. And it was actually funny. And like, Weird Al's not the funniest person to me because, I mean, the sense of humor for me is just different.
You don't like dad jokes and like corny stuff.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I have a different sense of humor than what he usually does. But that song, I couldn't help but like it. You know what I mean?
That was actually really good.
And then my other honorable mention pick is Zager and Evans in the year 2525.
Because
it was similar to Joni Mitchell in the sense that it kind of is predictive and very accurate, even though it's an old school song. And it has a cool sound to it. And then the music in that song, it sounds like exploring a new frontier. So it sounds futuristic, but also like I could be riding a cowboy into the new frontier.
A cowboy.
I'm riding a horse. Like a cowboy.
I know what you mean.
I don't ride cowboys.
My honorable mentions were Rolling Stones' Beast of Burden because of Beast of Burden. I don't know, it was a cool vibe. It was just like, Rolling Stones has been shocking me a lot lately because they have a very robust catalog, you know? They're kind of like moving up towards Led Zeppelin in my book. You know what I mean? Towards. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right now it's like I got Zeppelin, Metallica, but it's like they're climbing up there because they just have a very, like, a lot of different styles and stuff. I don't know. It's a really cool song. And Starland Vocal Band, Afternoon Delight.
Rockets in flight, Afternoon Delight.
Because, well, it was just so cute. And it was like harmonizing. It was like so old school. It's like, I don't know, there's something so charming about like the male-female harmonies and like 4 different people and they're like merging as one and like, I don't know.
All right, my number 1 song for July is Three Dog Night. 1 is The Loneliest Number. Yeah. That song is just perfect. It doesn't need much explanation. I mean, the music, the vocals, the lyrics, everything is poetry. It just all came together nicely.
1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Three Dog Night's really good.
And it sounds like surprisingly, a little more modern.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
How old it is.
Yeah. Like, that song's from the 60s. It doesn't sound like it's from the 60s.
Yeah. Oh, dang, that's from the 60s?
Yeah.
Dang, I thought it was from the 70s. My number 1 is Frankie Valli, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, because I think it's a bit because it was like nostalgic, but I never knew the name of that song. So it's like just the fact that when it came on, it just instantly took me to like, I'm 3 years old and it's like, I don't know, like I just know these words and I don't even know how I know these words. Kind of like the Never Ending Story song just took me there, you know?
I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby.
But I mean, Frankie Valli in general, I think is like, I could picture at the time girls being really into that kind of music.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just seems just like the perfect, you're having a sleepover and you play Frankie Valli and you all sing to it. And I don't know, it just makes me feel a certain way and I like how I feel.
All right. Well, if you guys want to see how we get the songs we react to, you can join our live streams. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m.
And Saturday.
Eastern. And Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we do polls and people vote on the songs.
That's how we get every song. We don't actually pick the song.
Yeah, that's how we get our songs. Except some of the songs we start the stream with.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.